What's good everyone, it's Avalanche and welcome back to the channel. So today I'm playing Grid Legends, which is a game I find is very underrated. This is one of those track racing games that pretty much went under the radar when it released. It got a couple of little updates, but I believe it stopped getting updates around, 2023? Around that time. I haven't really kept up to date with the news on this game, but I have been playing this here and there on and off stream and stuff like that. And I was like, you know what, why not actually make a video on it for once? And in my Discord server, a subscriber of mine brought up the Mazda Furai, and I was like, yo, the Mazda Furai, I haven't heard that car in so long. And then I remembered, yeah, this game has this car. It has this forgotten concept car. So I was like, you know what, why not make a video on it? So today, I'm just gonna give you guys a quick demonstration of this game, its gameplay, and the Mazda Furai. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. One very cool thing about this game is that you can create your own races, and I wish more racing games would have this feature because you can pick your track, your class of car, the conditions, the amount of laps, and the amount of drivers, the performance of the drivers. There's so many arcade racing games that lack this feature nowadays. Like, I come back to this game primarily simply for this feature. I haven't even beaten the story yet, so if you guys want to see me do some story gameplay, just let me know in the comments. I'll definitely make like a little series on this game because why not? But then again, the race creator, this is the one sole reason why I keep coming back to this game. So for this car, right, which I'm going to be doing a video on, of course, we're going to be doing a track day GT race, which is where this car falls under first category. I picked my location, which is going to be in Okutama, and yeah, let's just get this race started already. So create event. And that's a loaner car because I don't own it just yet, but I just want to drive it. I just want to race it, so I'll be right with it.
I know, tell me something about Okutama. What have her drivers got in store today?
Honestly, just take a picture of this place and put it on a postcard. Wow, that tranquility gets shattered very quickly, as this is a drift haven.
Thanks, I know. Let's get our eyes on the track from our commentary box, as the event is going to be getting underway shortly.
Yeah, because this game also has commentary from the spectators and stuff like that. This game, there's so many small features that I wish were in more racing games, or at least talked about more often, but that's for another video, so let's just get into the gameplay, man. Mazda Furai. Skip this little cutscene, because I already know what's about to go down. This thing looks and sounds amazing. Oh wait, why is the race only just started, man? Oh yeah, the rewind feature. Can't forget about that because the AI really just buzzed me into the wall like that. Whereas we got some action going on already. Right, downshift. Seems like it's me versus Raven West as well. And hopefully the game's not too loud, because I am trying to talk, but this thing's rotary is blaring in my ear, not gonna lie. Get a little far cam shot. Out second. Seriously gotta watch how I do these corners. But I'm telling you, those taillights are just staring into my soul. Just the waves and the lines, like a flowing wind. I'm telling you, it's so nice to look at. And this car pretty much lives in racing games because, unfortunately, if you haven't heard of the news about this car when it, was alive at the time, it unfortunately burned down during a Top Gear testing video, and Mazda has never made another model after that. So this is pretty much a concept car that just lives in video games now. Like a little interior shot, there we go. This thing is so loud. And this Jackson guy, he is out, not gonna lie. Got the fireworks in the background. And that's what I love about this game too. The tracks are so alive as well. They're not just dead and boring. You actually got fireworks going on. You got crowds cheering. There's flower petals and confetti everywhere whenever you're on certain sections of the track. There's so many cool features, man. And I think that's what Grid does good, aside from my driving, because there's so many track racers we have nowadays. Yeah, they just lack that I don't know, that character, that charisma, that personality to the game, I guess you can say. Aside of it just feeling like a, you know, simulation racing game. You need more racing as a character. And I feel like Grid is one of the last game that does that. Did he just even got the AI flash game to pass? That's crazy. But like I was trying to say, there's a lack of racing games that just simply have some sort of characters to them, and Grid is one of the last games that has that. But after the 2019 reboot, it's been pretty stagnant, I can't lie. And wait, my tires actually messed up. Oh, I'm actually running on rims. What? I didn't even realize. And that's another thing. This is one of the last racing games with an actual decent damage model. Yeah, you even got my pick room. Like, yeah, what are you doing, man? Terrible driver. Alright, I'm just gonna restart this race then. Alright, round 2. Come on. Can do a lot better than the first time. It's just me doing offline commentary. It's like I'm actually streaming. It's just me talking to a screen while thinking off the top of my head while making gameplay, which is something I definitely have to get more used to doing more often again. Then again, I'm doing alright. I'm rating first too, in the first minute of the race. Now just actually hold my position. Love this car. Alright, downshift. One thing I gotta say though is that the cars kind of do feel a little floaty though. Maybe it's like a thing with the camera too, but even if you're just like driving on an opponent, they do seem like they're floating in a way when they steer. And I don't really like that. But then again, it's a lot manageable than Grid 2019, which is a game I definitely want to stray away from doing a video on, but it might just happen in the near future. Right? And this is one of the only racing games I know with a track like this. Like, this is something you would see straight out of Initial D or something. The twisty roads, made for like drifting, tailgate racing. You even do a whole hill climb with muscle cars and stuff like this in this game. I love little features like that. It's so dope. Yeah, and Jackson is not letting down. This guy is on my tail. My best to follow the racing line as well, but downshift. Yet again, I'm getting taken out by the AI. That was, oh, yo. That's illegal. That's straight up cheating. That's not even right. They just did it again. Listen, I have the AI on legendary difficulty, by the way, so when it comes down to them driving clean, that's non-existent now, basically. And I'm already down to 1 reset. Hasn't really been this long since I last played the game, man. Right, a lot better than last time. Hopefully I'm not riding on tires again. I'm not. Getting back in the first person cam. Downshift. Sounds so good. Thing's pretty much screaming near 9,000 RPM. Yeah, because how did he just pass by so quick? Right up behind him. Come on, steer, steer. Make that pass. Come on. He's trying to take me off the track. You know what? Give him a little scratch then. Alright, last few turns. And Let's go. That's the one. Only took 2 tries and a little bit of rewinds, but hey, that was 1 race down. See, and that's the thing with racing games like this. There's track racing games that are more simulation focused, and then there's track racing games that are solely focused on the action. Grid is one of those games that still delivers that, but like I said, this game stopped getting support due to, I guess, sales and the player count maybe, so to really see this game flourish even more, that hasn't really been happening unless you're in a very niche community of people who actually enjoy this game and organize events and races and stuff like that, but there's just a lack of racing games like this nowadays, and it's such a shame to see these just go under the radar because no one really cares about them. But like I said before too, with Grid 2019, which is the reboot for this franchise, I felt like this game could have been 2019, and what I mean was that Grid Legends should have been 2019 in terms of like the game's execution, like content, the tracks, the handling, because 2019's handling, the campaign, it's like, bro, is this even a Grid game? Why is it so bland feeling? It just feels so mid. It doesn't even feel like a Grid game. It just feels like a random generic racing game with Grid on the title. If you're like me and you enjoy cars and racing games regardless of the genre, you tend to cherish these games as well, because there's just a lack of racing games nowadays to try to at least do something different, let alone have good execution in what they're trying to present to people, which is simply driving cars, driving fast, or a whole motorsport racer, street racer. That's a topic for a different day, but then again, I like cars, I like racing games, so I'm going to try these out regardless. And it's kind of sad to see how it turned out, but if you guys do want to run this game with me and we create our own sessions online, definitely let me know in the comments. I'll be more than happy to just run some races, try out some different cars, some different modes, because like I said, this is a game I play very on and off, and when I do return to the game is really just to do the race creator and do a little bit of the story, which I actually have some progress in. Let me see, I've like what? I actually got in, oh, so I'm only 26 episodes in. Okay, cool, and then I'm pretty much done. So if you guys want to see some campaign gameplay too, just let me know in the comments. I'll be more than happy to do that too. But I'll catch you in the next video. Have a good one, God bless, and peace out.